Hi guys, and welcome back to another small kind of plot review-y type video-y type thing which I show off a concept. So I've been messing around with the Asian style. I've wanted to do Asian for like freaking ages. Seriously. So this is my kind of first attempt at it. It's not quite there, but I wanted to show you guys how I figure out styles. So of course loads of people have done, you know, Asian stuff on the actual server. There's actually stuff over there as well. A completely other different style as well, so blah blah blah, yeah. So yeah, Lord Dakr's Asian plot. House looks like an angry face, and it actually does, and use Conquest. So I've gone for this kind of cool little thing. But you got the entrance here, clearly marked. Small little arch, and first dude is here. It says Ni Hao, which is hello. Hello, sir. How's it going? But yeah, just very simple little arch, very simple entrance. Again, if you're going to do plots, even with these P- plots, I mean, this one's tiny, still do a little entrance so that people know where you're going. I mean, right here. Now, what I've done in this tiny plot is I've made this right here. You're actually immersed in it. It's good. You know, especially when you get to like here, and even over there you can see, and then you got this like blockage bit. So I've also blocked off things, but I've done it with colour. Now, Nick did mention this. Nick did say I've got too many lamps. Nick Goss, also ruling Capuchin, actually gave me some really good tips and things on this. Because of course he's been messing around with his style as well. So I'll kind of go through those in a bit. I think I'll give you a tour and then say what's good and what's bad of my own plot. And yes, I do know that I do some things bad. I do. So the first thing we've got, and you kind of open up into here. So here we go. You got blocked stuff. It's very like foliagey, foresty, and then right here it kind of opens up, and it really does open up pretty quickly. You got a boat over there. You can kind of see it. Again, kind of blocked by these leaves, but meh. Also got obviously the Skye stuff, and you get this little house. A very simple little house. We can actually walk over here. We can then see the boat. Again, trying to even with this, let's have a look. This is how small the plot is. It's 25 by 25 blocks. I'm still controlling what people are seeing on this. So I'm trying to again show plot control, and I've been practicing with this as well. This plot was actually nice practice of it. So then actually getting over to here, which then you see the whole ship. You see it with this as well. It's kind of a little bit blocked, but you do get to see this tiny little Chinese junk. P- probably not the best to actually do with water, but I decided to throw it in anyway because I can. But yeah, fishing rod, you know, stuff like that. Little Shinto-y archy thing. And then you actually got the boat, and the boat's pretty cool actually. I quite like it. So simple. I've got a tutorial coming out for it pretty soon anyway. If not already, I don't really know when this actually goes out. There's shit tons of fog. It looks terrible. But yeah, so controlling that, and then you'd maybe walk over here and you have a look at it. You can't actually, well actually, no, you can't jump into it. But yeah, I'll give you a quick tour anyway. Very simple. You know, this person obviously drinks quite a bit. Typical kind of little thing. This probably isn't very Asian. I think what they did is they had, from the rudder, you have a stick going like this way, and then they push that forwards, or not forwards, but side to side. That's more likely, but yeah. This is just much more simpler. Takes up less space. So anyway, what have we got? Nice little hold with lots of food and goods and stuff. So maybe this like a small ship on the way, and they've just kind of stopped off at Dave's house, or Chinese Dave, I don't know. It could be Chinese Dave, and yeah, so simple stuff. Lots of stuff in the hold. That's it. You know, very, very simple. Very cool. Yeah. But what that actually forces you to do, so you get a good look down there, like here, but then you go this way, and then you get a good look on the house. So I've tried to force you to double back. I have forced them to double back. Loads of freaking flies in this, way too many, but I wanted it to make it very animated. So this is the angry face one. It's my first attempt at just figuring out any sort of style. I'm not sure. I'm still messing around with it. There's just bits I like about it, and there's bits that I don't. I don't like how there isn't a beam going across, and these are really low down. They're actually at floor level, I think. Yeah, they're actually at floor level. So I don't really like that. It seems to be a little bit too high on the bottom as well. But I don't know. It just seems a little bit stretched. This middle bit, this bit here going up to there. So I'm not too sure. Maybe I could have lowered the roof, maybe, or something. I don't know. But it's the first attempt, so yeah, shut up. But using lots and lots of slabs and things. Using what's that one? That crate thing. I quite like that down there. And then using snow, and using the one that joins, so it's very clean, less Tudor. And then just using the dark oak, yeah, dark oak to kind of beam it basically, and then having the red acacia wood. So because we're in birch forest, So then, you know, trying out that, I think St. Dan, the Hobbit guy, the guy that's done a Hobbit plot. I can't remember exactly what he called, but I'm sure it's St. Delen or something. Did say about this floating block. He got me on that one. He actually got me on that one because I put my plot for review to see what people thought about it and what they could see. And yes, this was floating. It was just there, which usually is fine. It's fine on a ship, for example. You know, you can do it like here on a ship, but I guess actually it would look a little bit weird. So anyway, yeah, you got that. Also, this is where the majority of the coloured flowers are, like blue, just in this middle bit, and then it goes off into this different section, as you can see. So I've just got the blue flowers here, like they've been grown specifically. You can't find them. I don't think you can find them anywhere else. No, I can't. So no, I didn't put them anywhere else. But the roof style's quite interesting. First messing around with it, just trying to get this very bowed out one, as well as the corners going up. So I went a little bit extreme with it. I think I went down just a little bit too much, but you know, it's difficult. It's difficult. Anyway, let's go inside. Oh, also spears, because Deep goes fishing with spears, possibly, I don't really know. But, yep, go inside. This is very similar to Nick Goss's interior. When I saw his, I was like, yeah, that looks pretty cool. So I've done a kind of very similar thing with this going across. I loved how that went across on his. So I kind of nabbed that. Also, the corner pieces, I've just got those simple, and then I've used this, and I saw that in Enderman's plot. I saw him using the shelf as a half-slabby type thing, and I freaking love that as well. So I use that. So I'm trying to... People's plots that look really good and they do something really cool, I'm trying to incorporate in my own stuff so I remember it. Food and like a little desky type thing. Simple thing down there. Break candle, you know, a little bit of food, warm plate. More shelvy stuff and bookcases, a nice little place to sit. And yeah, let's jump upstairs. So I got a floating ladder as well, obviously. So floating ladder there, you just have to jump to get up it, so it's quite good. Up here we have like a little fur or something to keep you warm. Bigger windows on the side, but this is where the problem is. Look, there's the windows down there. I really don't like it. I like these ones. I like these ones, but I don't like those ones. So maybe I should take those out. I'll try that in a second. Lamp. I don't know either. Then we got some like games or something and carpet bed. Very simple. Very, very simple. Because the roof is freaking weird. So I don't know. It's my first attempt at it. Maybe I'll actually try that anyway. That thing that I just said. So if we did this, does this look better? Oh, let's clear that down. Grab the shit. Yeah. There. See, it doesn't quite. It doesn't quite look right, and I don't know why. I don't know. I think it's just my first attempt, so it's not great. But yeah, typical kind of stuff for that. And of course, you got the chimney actually coming out. So I did this kind of little thing here where it cuts up and just goes out. Very simple. Trying to mix like a couple of styles together and figure out my own. Over here, I have a small shrine. I just want to go for something different here, so I use the what's this one called? End portal. And a candle on top of it. Let's add some, you know, pink leaves going down, and well, just some bamboo and a little stream. It's very peaceful, and you got this tree up here where you got a stream coming from nowhere. Shh. The idea of this, the problem is with Minecraft is, for tiny little streams, I'm thinking like a stream like this big. If that block, you know, like not even like. Maybe 5 of those pixels, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So like tiny little stream just trickling down and going into there. That's what I'm thinking of this as. But because of Minecraft, obviously we can just go with 1 block. So the only way you can actually show it is by controlling it and making sure that it's only 1 block and it's only going where it goes. So that's what I've done basically. I've just done it as 1 block just going down. It does kind of cut a little bit deep here, but that's fine because I just said so. But yeah, tried to do that, obviously just made it quite tranquil. I've used tons and tons of these. I've used way too many of these. This is what's bad about it. So, what is bad about this plot? There is so much freaking fog. Or clouds. Like, it does not suit it at all. There's too much. There is far too much. So that's my bad point about my own plot. But, why did I do it? To show that just throwing them around is not good. And look at this. Look, why would you have a cloud up there, and then there? You know what I mean? It's too much. So I've done too much. There we go. Also the lamps, Nick Goss did actually say about these. I've done too much as well of those, definitely. So I've got too many hanging lamps. I think just a couple of them would have done fine. Maybe just like one there, maybe even just one there, and that would have done it. I do quite like the trees. This is a new-ish technique for trees. Well, kind of. It's derived off one of Nick Goss's trees that he did on his Hobbit plot. I had a look at like a couple of them, and I wonder if I can try out something for that. So that's what I've done. I've tried out this, and it actually works really nicely. Like these with the pink ones. I haven't even based these off Oriental trees. I've just gone with trying out a new tree style within this plot. So I've done that with all of them. All of them are the same style to try and figure them out. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Yeah, I just got 4 trees really, but they're all the same style. Me trying to get it and figure it out. It's just basically a straight log, and then cobblestone goes off that, and then you just bush out some of them, and that's it. There's really that's all there is. And then this one, of course, goes out a little bit more, and then actually that's a different one. This is a different one. It's a slight derivation of it. So it's kind of like off an angle, and then kind of goes out a little bit, and then has a couple, like just a single branch coming off. That was a different tryout, but again, way too many of these, little fly things. It just seems too animated. It seems like, I don't know, I was just trying to make things glisten, I guess, like not there, but like up there, for example, I tried to make that glisten, Quite interesting. Also, I just was playing around here, like a couple of the rocks that have fallen down, to show you guys that you can do stuff like that quite easily, just using the Enviro slabs. That's a good old Enviro slabs. So you can use those, and then just change the biome. Sand, you know, using the sand slabs again, very simple little thing to do. I didn't use them everywhere, but I did use them on, well, just on that side. I could have probably used them over there, to be honest. The next thing I wanted to talk about, bushes. Just got nice bush variation. just different bushes everywhere, and flowers and stuff, you know, just to brighten it up a little bit. I really didn't know what to do over here, so I just spammed the crap out of it with stuff, basically, like ferns and plants. So there wasn't really anything there. Oh, I did like this. Right, okay, I'm going to go on to the other side. I really liked this. See, I mean, this is quite peaceful, but I really liked this side face of this style. And I think if the rest of the house was a little bit smaller, it would have worked really nicely, but I tried to go for like a rounded kind of effect. So you get these kind of like bits coming off here and bits coming off there, and then you get that double window. So that's my favourite bit of the Asian style house. Don't really like the front, but I really like the side, so I'm pretty happy with that. I've kind of learnt bits of that as well. But what I did do on this plot, so you can't see really, it's underneath the water. So yeah, if we grab a splash potion, there we go, let's just whack that. Now you can see underneath the water, yay! So we've got lots of sand, just all sand basically, so it's like on a coast or something, or, you know, it's not, you know, it's got a Chinese junk, it's probably on a river or it's on a coast, it's somewhere around there, but it's got to be on a coast because we've got coral. I've never used the coral blocks. It's basically sponge. It's sponge, there's a load of metadatas, it's got coral in there. Why the hell not use it? So I did, but I also wanted to show all these crates. I spammed these again. I spammed all these crates everywhere. There's loads of crates that have fallen off. But that's because he drinks, see? Bad. Look at him. And he's like dropping all this stuff, and it's falling into the sea. So he's not very good. So yeah, just trying out corals. I'll probably do that more often. Also, the biomes kind of went a bit crazy. Because of the biomes in the ship, that's obviously affected other stuff like here, which is now ocean. That one's birch forest, you know, so it's all a bit different. But that doesn't matter. It's actually good variation. So yeah, also using the jungle leaves for seaweed, because people forget about seaweed, don't they? So yeah, I've got that. I actually just realised I made a mistake here. Idiot. So right, if you had a stream, the stream would be running down, and seaweed just wouldn't be able to stay there because the sound would be constantly moving, it would get covered up. So that does not make sense. I don't know why I had one there. But you know, I make mistakes as well. But there we go, that's it. That's my nice little simple plot. If you're going to do Asian stuff, try out different things. I quite like these trees. Single pole trees. or going off slight angle trees and then cobblestone walls. Now I can actually build everywhere, so I could have built off the plots, but I didn't. I wanted to show you guys that, you know, yeah, on the plot, and it's on the plot, yeah. But no, pretty simple. This will definitely get apprentice because it's very simple. It's quite a good all-rounder because it's got, you know, the atmosphere. I mean, when you do step out of this bit, you're in the atmosphere. So atmosphere is pretty good. I really like it. Too much light, too many foggy bits. House, it's all right. House is okay. You know, it's not the best style. I do like this bit, so I'll be using this. But I'm going to be playing around with the Asian style before I, you know, settle on something and then actually build an Asian Let's Build. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.